guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your girl Andy Crimson and this is Mukbangs and Hangs. How you guys doing? Today I feel a little, I guess, how do you put it? Under the weather. I don't really know what's going on with me, but I'm hoping this meal will kind of perk me up a little bit more, and I'm so excited to share this with you guys. I've been wanting to feature them for a while on the channel, and this is the gyro plate from Dimassi's Mediterranean Buffet. Check that out. So we've got the gyro meat here. This rice is actually some of my favorite rice because it's got like these vermicelli is what it's called, like little noodles in it, and I got a cabbage salad. They have like a large variety of salads you could have as a side with this plate. I've had the fattoush, the Greek salad, and I wanted to try the cabbage one because I haven't had it yet. And I got some of my favorite Mediterranean and Greek sides. If I can open this. Sealed pretty good. These are grape leaves. They look a little funny, but trust me when I tell you they taste amazing. I love them so much. And we've got a lot to talk about today, so I want to just get right into it. Oh, and we also have sent me some pita bread. It's like a must-have. Kind of looks like a concha. Well, kind of. Alrighty then. We're going to try this nice piece of meat right here. And we're going to dip it. I've got a, I guess it's kind of like a tzatziki sauce. It's the cucumber mint yogurt dipping sauce. Here we go, first bite. What makes this for me, it's got like not a tart taste, but a little bit, it's a little bit along that lines, but it's just so good. Heaven. I love Mediterranean and Greek food. I think I was first exposed to that one of my first trips to Houston. I fell in love with this place called Nico Nico's, and they have like Greek food and stuff like that. And I've been always like looking for something on that caliber of quality of food, because down here in the valley we didn't really have that. I mean, you have got your one-off places that do kind of like a pita roll, and like even Arby's has one, which is pretty decent for it being Arby's, but I could never find anything like Nico Nico's until they put a Dimassi's in my area, and I was like, thank God, because I know Zoe's Kitchen is considered Mediterranean, but I wasn't all that impressed with it. And yeah, I think that you can do so much better. Try this rice. They didn't have too many little noodles in this one this time. So first things first, the last time I saw you guys, I hadn't seen the finale of Better Call Saul, so I didn't get to talk to you guys about it. I am sad that it's over. But what a journey through Better Call Saul, through Breaking Bad. I really enjoyed it as a whole. The finale just kind of wraps up some loose ends. And I was not expecting to see Marie come into the finale. And once that whole scene happened in the little meeting room, I completely lost it. I was crying because I remember all the emotions that I felt watching Breaking Bad in that scene with Hank and Gomi. So that part I think was my favorite, even though it was like the most emotional for me. Let's try this cabbage salad plain first, and then I'll probably like dip it in that mint yogurt. It's got kind of like a vinaigrette kind of sauce. It's pretty almost like on the raw side, where, you know, like some salads are just coated in their dressing. This is more on the lighter side. It's pretty good. I think maybe though I prefer the Greek salad to this one. Mm. I was thinking about the way the finale ended for Better Call Saul. I don't know if I was necessarily satisfied. It's like a lot of, if anything, it's I don't know if poetic's the right word, but they do like a scene, like it kind of mimics or shows basically the scene of Kim and Jimmy in the beginning of the series. I don't know. I just think maybe I was expecting something else, something with a little more of a punch. What I love about this meat is that it's so soft and it's so flavorful. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Almost forgot. Let's try one of these bad boys. They're a little bit, they're not greasy. They've just got some kind of dressing on them. Typically you dip it in this type of sauce. Mmm. These are stuffed with like a rice. Mm. So, I don't know if you're able to tell or not, but I'm kind of beat up. Got like some battle wounds. I wanted to give y'all some advice when it pertains to your pet cats, if you have any. When an animal, well, I guess any animal, right, is in distress, even if it's your pet, you have to approach your pet with caution and try not to let your heart, your feelings, the emotions get in the way, because you end up doing something dumb like I did. So this past weekend, one of my outside cats got himself in a predicament, and I went to try to go rescue him because I panicked and I was like, I don't want him to hurt himself. And yeah, he ended up getting me pretty good on my hands, and he bit me. You know, it wasn't his fault. He was just like really stressed out. And just lesson, word to the wise. And I've known this. I've been raised around cats my whole life. I just, in that moment, I'm like in mama mode and I wanted to help out, but it's just best if you take a step back and try to analyze like a better situation or a better plan to get your animal out of the trouble that they're in. So yeah, I've been taking some antibiotics and things like that. So maybe that's why I feel a little bit funky, foggy in my brain. Mm. I'm just gonna put a little bit of sauce on this salad. They also have a what is it? An avocado hummus. I've had it before and it's pretty tasty. I can get some salad on my fork, please. Mm-hmm. It adds a little bit to it, but maybe it's not the best pairing. Mm. So guys, for the moment you've all been waiting for. So, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen House of the Dragon yet, we're going to talk about it because I think it was just perfect, you know, to start off the series. And we're going to talk about some things that people had to say about it, which I don't understand, like being super critical of certain things. I mean, it's all up into interpretation, and you're not making the show, you're not making the movie, you really don't have a say. Don't get so bent out of shape about it. But anyways, I'm prefacing this by saying I have read the book, so my opinion might be a little bit different from those of you that haven't read the book, don't have any plans to. My first favorite scene was the sky shot of Rhaenyra on Syrax. Oh, I was living for that. I could just like feel my smile keep going up, up, and up. I think Syrax is beautiful. I think she's a really cool looking dragon. And it was easy to follow, easy to understand. I think even from not reading the books, you could kind of get into it. This whole thing about the succession after Viserys is like the main focal point of this story. I was pleased with how everybody looked. Prince Daemon has this lady from across the Narrow Sea that I wish was introduced a little bit more formally than how they did with her. Just because I think it's important, because at the moment you feel like, oh, she's just some random girl that Daemon consorts with. I already know I'm gonna fall in love with Corlys and Rhaenys. They're like the ultimate power couple. That was another one of my favorite scenes at the grand tourney, where they're just like talking behind everybody's back. And they're salty because Rhaenys was called the queen who never was. So she was supposed to be chosen because she was older than her cousin that's currently on the throne. But since women can't ascend the throne, they didn't choose her. But I can't wait to see her in action on her dragon, because I just feel like this really powerful energy coming from her. Let's make a little taco. Mmm. Some people were complaining about the speed of the episode. I think it was totally fine. Decently paced. Other people were arguing the fact of how come 5-year-old Rhaenyra wasn't at the Great Council meeting at Harrenhal. I was like, she's a child, and she has no business being there. There's a lot of people were like confused and stuff. And I've been watching some review videos and just people talking about it on YouTube, just so I can bring this information to you guys if you care to know. Probably the biggest upset, the biggest critique, which is, in my opinion, it's ridiculous, for the show, was the casting choice for Corlys Velaryon. Because in the books, he's not black, and in the show, he is. But I really don't see a problem with it, and I think it makes it even better, that choice. I already love his presence on screen. His name is Steve Toussaint. And I don't know, I think it works out fine. I mean, I think it would be too much to have too many like white blonde like characters in the show. The House Velaryon is also part of Valyrian heritage, so they have similar features to the Targaryens, which, you know, I don't know. I think he looks pretty cool with the white dreadlocks, and his children have the white hair as well. And then there's the other people that they're so stuck on the way Game of Thrones ended. They're like very like devout. I'm never gonna watch another thing by HBO and Game of Thrones. I was like, give it a chance, because I think this can actually really just leave a better taste in our mouths this time. They're just so soft. They're so good. Another thing people were complaining about was apparently the CGI sucked, which I didn't think so. It didn't look, the only thing I think that would look bad is if it looked fake, but I don't know if they wanted something even more realistic. I just don't think people were like used to seeing these new designs. Because Daenerys' dragons in Game of Thrones, they were kind of pretty much copy and paste from each other. They weren't as vibrant as they should have been, like the books said. So seeing different types of dragons in this new show, different color schemes, I don't know, maybe you're just not used to it. Mm. 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 For lack of a better term, this is like my happy meal. I love Indian food, Mediterranean food. It's like my comfort dishes. Try a little more of this rice. You know, I used to be a real picky eater, but you miss out on so much when you're picky. I do have like my heart knows and, you know, stuff I won't really try, but you should always try to taste new things. If I didn't, I would be missing out on the beauty that is this food. And for the price, it's not bad. You get like a lot of meat. Like, I'm pretty sure this is going to be like a snack for tomorrow or something. That's because we still have an extra pita bread also. Mmm. So good. So guys, by the time you see this, it will be an exact week before I go see Ghost, and I know I already said I'm so excited, but I really am. I see all my like ghosties, guesties on Twitter and Instagram getting ready for their shows. The hype is very real. Right now what's making the rounds is people's questions and concerns regarding the meet and greets, the protocols. I think for the first show, the glass is not back up, but no presents, no handshakes, no hugs, which I know a lot of people were looking forward to that. But it is what it is, y'all. Never be too safe. So if you guys are planning to go, let me know down in the comments. If you're planning to go to the Corpus show, if you see me around, go ahead and say hi. I would love to see you guys. I'm gonna make one last little taco here. Wannabe taco. Probably won't be a last bite. I probably have to do it in two. This one should be it. Last bite, guys. Mmm. so delicious, so worth it. I'm so glad I got to finally feature this place on the channel with you guys. Sometimes it's hard to find authentic cuisine like this. And when I first saw Dimassi's, I thought, oh, it's a chain. It can't possibly be any good. But it really is, and I really recommend it. And we're going to do a 10 out of 10 for this one because it hit the spot. I feel good now. I guess I was just kind of hungry also. But yeah, if you ever want to try it out, this is the gyro plate with the cabbage salad. I got the mint cucumber yogurt, and then you've got the stuffed grape leaves. They also have some desserts, which I didn't get this time. But yeah, it's got a lot of variety of things. Chicken, vegetables. Kofta is another one that I like. They look like little sausages. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you have any comments at all about House of the Dragon, Better Call Saul, or Ghost, anything at all, leave me a comment. I would love to get back to you about those. And yeah, I guess I'll see y'all next time. Have a great rest of the day, great rest of the week, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.